Good morning YouTube, I am NeoNexudus, you are my wonderful audience watching this video. Today I'm going to bring you a segment on Photon Shockwave. Right, now Photon Shockwave, big cards coming out, such as Everkaiser, Everkaiser, White, Burke, Dolka, Galaxy Eyes, broken fucking card. Some of the Photon cards like Photon Saber Tiger and Photon Lead and shit like that. Now I'm just going to discuss a few of these things. First of all, we've got Alexandra Dragon. It's a 2k beta. It's a light type dragon, which is quite rare, apart from the obvious, you know, blue eyes and white stone, etc. But it's a 2k beta, so Rescue Rabbit, you know, Dragonic Tactics, Galaxy Eyes, you know, obviously, you know, Rescue Rabbit, biggest anticipated card of the set. Now, I'm going to say my thoughts on this set and why I think Photon Shockwave sucks. I'm not doubting the cards are good. I'm not saying the cards are crap. You know, I'm not saying that the cards themselves are bad. I'm just saying that the set sucks because all the good cards of the list released so far are secret rare. Every single card you want that's going to be in that set is coming out as a fucking secret rare. For example, dum-de-dum-dum-doo. Right, Shard of Greed. Now, this format you probably won't see a lot of play because it's a continuous spell, you know. It takes 2 draw phases for you to get 2 counters and then you send it to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. We're all pretty clear on that. But it's coming out as a secret rare. Now, I have a feeling this might come out as a secret rare, but, you know, I reckon this can obviously play in more formats yet to come. I mean, this card, it's just like, it states, each time you conduct your normal draw phase during your draw, during your draw phase, each time you conduct your normal draw phase during your draw phase, right, immediately, place 1 greed counter on this card. If this card has 2 or more greed counters, you can send this card to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. It's a secret rare. Secret rare for that. It's a continuous spell card. This doesn't get fucking MST and Stormed. Just saying. Ultra, I can understand. But Secret, really? Okay. Wind Up Rabbit. Secret rare. Let's see what this shit does. Right. During either player's turn, you can target 1 wind up monster you control, banish it until your next standby phase. This effect can only be used once while this card is face up in the field. So I guess that's a chainable effect. They target something like with Mirror Force, you chain Wind Up Rabbit's effect to banish one of your monsters. Rescue Rabbit takes the hit, and I presume something like that. I don't know. I'm not too big on the whole wind-ups thing, but secret rare, really. It's a 1400 level 3 with 600 defense, Earth Beast Warrior. I mean, come on. Yes, it's Horn of the Phantom Beastable, but you really going to waste Horn of the Phantom Beastable on Wind Up Rabbit? No. D-Boys. Now, a lot of people are saying this is a really shit card. Although I personally think that it's going to see a lot of play in the future. I mean, sure, we may not have, you know, the whole need for it at the moment. You know, it's a flip effect, it's got a grand defense, it's going to die easily, it's level 1, it's a fiend of all things, it's dark. And it says you can special summon any number of D-Boys from your deck in face-up attack position, so it's not even from your hand. If you get one in your hand, you can special summon 1 from your deck. Then you take 1000 damage for each monster special summoned by this effect. So you're taking 2k. To me, it's a bit harsh, but I reckon it will see its use in sets yet to come and formats yet to be played. much like Tour Guide. So, yeah. Okay, moving on. We have Evelzardokia. There's no longer called Evel Kaiser. Do not ask me why. We're allowed freaking Kaiser Seahorse. We're allowed Kaiser Glider. Why can't they just call this guy Evel Kaiser Dolka? Yeah. It's a rank 4 Xyz monster. 2300 attack with 1700 defense, fire, dragon type, right? Dragons have always been relatively hot in the synchros, and now with Xyz, you know, I can't say I didn't see this coming. 2 level 4 dinosaur type monsters, so that's Rescue Rabbit and the Evil monsters and the Durax and what have you. When an effect monster's effect activates, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, negate the activation and destroy it. So basically it's a Divine Wrath in monster form. It's a really good card, and it's secret rare. I was actually thinking that Evelzar Lagia might be secret rare, and this guy be an ultra. I mean, it negates monster effects. It's 23. You can run over it. It's got the same. It's got almost the same stats as freaking Chaos Sorcerer, right? I remember when we had Chaos Sorcerer at 3. Well, we still have it at 3, but when we played it at 3, if you like to do that sort of thing, like myself, I always wanted to play 3 Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah, I could never find the room, but that's besides the point. But yeah, secret rare Everclass Docker. Meh. You know, it's kind of annoying. You know, that's why I'm saying this set sucks. It's annoying. Wind Up Zen Mains. I cannot say I did not see this card becoming a secret rare, but still, you know, rank 3 Xyz. It's a brilliant card. Really, really good card. Right? Really. If this face-up card would be destroyed, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card instead. Oh, by the way, it's 2 level 3, so Tour Guide, Rescue Rabbit, that sort of shiz. Once per turn, during the end phase, if this card effect was used this turn, target 1 card on the field and destroy it. With 2100 defense and 1500 attack, this card is brilliant. Just saying. And it's a wind-up if you're into the whole wind-up thing. Just personally think that Konami's just winding us up. Okay, then we got Dark Smoke. You know, Dark Worlds, you know, secret rare. I saw it coming. Yeah, once per turn, you can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, discard 1 Fiend type monster, and banish the target. So basically, it's like a DD Crow in trap form, but it's continuous. I reckon Dark Worlds will use and abuse it. As much will Infinities. God, I hate Infinities. But still, you know, they're going to learn to use and abuse this card, even though it is continuous. So, yeah. But say once per turn, you can activate it during your turn, so it's not quite as good as DD Crow, but you get the picture. The secret rare, Metallion, the Time Lord. Now, everyone thought this card was going to come out as a Shonen Jump card, but obviously with the news that Shonen Jump is cancelling, you know, I guess they decided to chuck it in a set as a secret rare. Now, I can see why this card's a secret rare, because it's fucking brilliant. It's broken beyond shit. It reads, cannot be special summoned from the deck. Okay, but it's a fucking level 10 fucking fire fairy monster with 0 attack, 0 defense. No one really gives a shit about that. But you can obviously use Valhalla to special summon it. If you control no monsters, none whatsoever, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Brilliant. But you may say, why should you do that for a level 10, 0 attack, 0 defense fairy? I'm getting to it. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects, so it's almost pretty much invincible. You take no battle damage from battles involving this face-up attack position card. So you can slam into their monster, it won't die, and you take no battle damage. So basically it's just a wall. But here's where it really gets broken. Yeah. Right. At the end of the battle phase, in which this card battled, return all other monsters on the field to the hands. Then inflict 300 damage to the opponent for each monster returned. During your standby phase, shuffle this face-up card into the deck. Now, if they have a particularly big field, 300 damage, it's going to be a kick in the nuts. It's just going to be like, summon, bang, end of the battle phase, boom! My monsters come back, your monsters come back. Only for 300 for each. Shuffle it into the deck. Main phase 2. Set a monster, summon a monster, do whatever sort of shenanigans you want to do. You know. With this, if you want to bring out monsters after you summon this card, because you like normal summon it and like have no monsters on the field and you want to special summon some other shit, I would not recommend secret summoning because it would be a waste. Or exceed summoning. It would be so much a waste. You just keep those monsters on the field, you go, ba-doo! End of the battle phase, boom! Back to your hand, burn for 300 for each. So, say you have 3, they have 3, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 1800 damage in one turn. Just by really doing nothing. You know, I'm probably going to get a few hate comments from my shit at maths, but who really gives a fuck? You know. But yeah, Metallion the Time Lord. Broken. Other cards of notice. Infernity Knight. Let's see what this fucker does. So I've got a funny feeling it's gonna be the shit. Infernity Knight. Dark Fiend. Level 3. 1400 attack, 400 defense. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can discard 2 cards. Special summon this card from the graveyard. Oh my word. This card is so spammable. I hope this card doesn't work with time. Hope this card doesn't work with Dark Worlds. So let's check the rulings. When Infernity Knight is sent to the ground, oh, that's for something called Infernity General. But at the moment, it seems like Dark Worlds can abuse this card. Discard 2 Dark Worlds, special summon him back. I don't know, but I know Fables can use it, and goddamn, they will fucking use it. Oh my god, Mr. Saki's Dragon's fucking Fable deck just got stronger. Tour Guide. This guy. You know. There's even more darks for Fabled. So they can possibly include a Chaos Sorcerer as well. You know. This card's pretty good. You know, Fables will get a fucking lot of effects off using this shit. All he has to do is be destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Then you discard 2 cards. And you special summon it back. Kind of nasty. If Dark Worlds can use it, that's just going to be a boss. Card I like in this set, Junk Defender. How many minutes we're at? About 13. I should really wrap this up soon. It looks like it's going to come out as a secret rare. Because from the faded picture, all these faded pictures that have like silver writing have come out so far as secret rares. And this fucker comes out as a secret rare, I'll be like, what's the point? Really, what's the point? I just like it because I want to throw him in my junk deck because he's a junk card. It's called Junk Defender. He's Warriors, level 3. He has 500 attack, which means he's revival by a Debris Dragon. And he's got 1800 defense. Not too bad defense side. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can have this card gain 300 defense until the end phase. So that bumps it up to 2100 defense. This card effectively activated during either player's turn. So literally, he's just like a watered down version of Battle Fader. But you know, I don't really care. He's just awesome. I like him. But yeah, so we've got fuckloads of secret rares that everyone's going to want really, because we know Rescue Rabbit's going to come out as secret rare. Because if it comes out as a normal rare, it's just going to be way too fucking good. I mean, could you really imagine Rescue Rabbit as a normal rare, like in the OCG Japanese game? I mean, seriously, you'll just see everyone going, Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Rabbit. I dread to think. Now, there's an ultra rare here, which is also coming as an ultimate, called Sergeant Electro. It's a fire, level 4, machine type, 1600 attack, 1300 defense. Once per turn, target one set spell track card your opponent controls. While this card is face up on the field, That card cannot be activated. Really? It's watered down Sing Who? Who the fuck would want this shit as an Ultra Dash Ultimate? I mean, really? I mean, there's no even tips up for it. I think this card is quite crap, to be honest. I don't see the point in it. It should have had Evelzar Docker, sorry, in Sun Electro's place as the Ultra Dash Ultimate, rather than having Sun Electro as an Ultra Dash Ultimate, now in Evelzar Docker as a secret rare. Just saying. Latinum, the X-Arch, Dark World. That guy's like an ultimate rare. Yeah, ultra ultimate rare, level 6, 1500 attack, 2400 defense. This guy will be discarded to the graveyard if this guy is discarded to the graveyard by an effect. If it was discarded from your hand to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, target one Fiend type monster on the field, special summon this card from the graveyard, then that target, if any, gains 500 attack. It's a meh card. Well, I would need this as an ultra odd rare, but then again, Dark World, Konami's really trying to push this Dark World shit, even though they got pwned in the last YCS in America, probably because everyone was siding against them, because everyone fears the Dark World. And they're so easy to decide against. Too much hype? You decide. Photon Saber Tiger, just for you noobs who don't know. Basically, you normal summon this card, you get search out another Photon Saber Tiger from your deck, add it to your hand. It's a level 3, 2k attack, 300 defense, light beast type monster. When this guy's normal or flip summoned, add one Photon Saber Tiger from your deck to your hand. If you do not control another Photon Saber Tiger, this card loses 800 attack, so it goes down to 1200 attack. Really, you can't really expect a level 3 monster to stay at 3k, can you? Really? So, yeah. He's a deck thinner. What do we call it? His role shall be more apparent in Aura Chaos when we get Twin Photon Lizard. I don't really think there's much else to mention, really. We've got another freaking Xyz card called Xyz Gift. Not a bad card. If you control 2 or more face-up Xyz monsters, do attach 2 Xyz materials you control, preferably one of each, because you don't really want to ditch all of one monster's Xyz materials, unless it's a really bad Xyz monster, in which case you wouldn't be running it anyway. Just saying. Anyway, you attach 2 of the Xyz materials you control, then you draw 2 cards. So you lose 2 materials, you weaken down the monster's effects, but then you get to draw 2. I think this guy is situational, but good. One of those good situational cards. You may want to tech one in your deck, you know, because Xyz are becoming more apparent, they're becoming faster and all that bullshit. Thunder and Dragon. Mr. Sasuke Dragon is overjoyed about this card. And for all those who said that you can just use 2 JDs, you are completely fucking wrong. It is 2, I repeat, 2 level 8 normal monsters. Now the only level 8 normal monsters that come to mind are Blue Eyes and the Rabby Dragon being released in this set. Now, Rabby Dragon is like 50 points weaker than Blue Eyes, but has a higher defense than Blue Eyes. So if you can't get your hands on Blue Eyes, I recommend buying that Rabby Dragon, which will most probably come out as a fucking common card. So, get your hands on Blue Eyes. If you know how to use Blue Eyes from back in the day, you know, you'll easily make this card. Once per turn, you attach 1 Xyz material from this card, destroy all other monsters on the field. With 3k attack, 2000 defense, light dragon, bada bing bada boom, rank K. You know, it's freaking... It is like Cyber End Dragon and Blue Eyes White Dragon on crack, fused. It's like Cyber End Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, they're on crack, they had Love Child, this is Thunder End Dragon. Bada bing bada boom. I know it's a disgusting thought, but still, I'm a disgusting person. Then obviously we've got the Numbasu, Galaxy Queen, Illuminite, and Giga Brilliant. Number 20, Giga Brilliant. They didn't add the Ant, just Giga Brilliant. That's not brilliant at all. Evercard's Alagia hasn't had its rarity confirmed yet. Yeah, it's actually confirmed as... Oh, that's a Japanese one. So, yeah. I was just looking at the little coding where it's got EN, but it was JP, so that's probably why. No confirmation on Rescue Rabbit's rarity, but we all know that's going to be secret rare anyway. Fingers crossed it's not, because, you know, easy to get. And because I missed out on tour guides, unfortunately, you know, Rescue Rabbit will help me out. Another card. Feng Huang. Alternate name, Ho-Oh. Pokemon ripoff? Very much so. Level 6, Winged Beast, 2100 attack, 1800 defense. It is the complete reverse opposite of Dark Dust Spirit, which I do like to use. This card cannot be special summoned during either player's during the end phase of this turn. So I got ahead of myself. During the end phase of this turn, this card is normal summoned or flips face up. Return it to the owner's hand. When this card is normal summoned or flips face up, destroy or spell and track cards your opponent controls. Basically, it's like a Sacred Phoenix. So, Seve Storm, Dark Dust Spirit, Dark Coal, and Fen Hurang, aka Ho-Oh, Heavy Storm. That's coming out as a super rare. Now, Evilzor Creato. If you're going to run an Evil deck, which I'm thinking of doing, you're going to want to pick up this card. It's an ultra rare dash ultimate. It's a 1900 fire dinosaur level 4. When this card is special summoned by the effect of an Eviltire monster, this card gains 200 attack, so it goes to 2100 beta. If this card was special summoned by the effect of an Eviltire monster, every time this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add one Eviltire monster from your deck to your hand. So, in a way, it's similar to Hydrogeddon, or sort of Hydrogeddon, which is also called Hydrogeddon or Hydrogizzon. It's similar to that, but more powerful. So, yeah. You may want to pick up some Evilsaur Creatos, guys. Evilsaurs are going to be broken with the Evil Ixies monsters. Because Evercard's as everyone knows, it's a doopy-doo. It's a Sullen Judgment on legs, and then we got Dolka, which is a Divine Wrath on legs. So, yeah. Nothing else really worth mentioning. Kage to Kage is pretty alright, but, you know, I'm still unsure on the rulings. I'm pretty sure it can't be used with Goblinberg, but, you know, it's a nice card nonetheless, but it's meh. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. I've held you on for way too bloody long. I've been NeoNexudus, you've been patient, and now, kindly, I'm going to fuck off. Catch you all later.